Hey everyone, I'm here today to share with you guys kind of part 2 of my December daily, the foundation pages. I think I have my album kind of complete the way I want it. Now I'm just going to have to pop in the pictures and do a little embellishment and call it done. But before I show you guys really quick, I had somebody ask me what numbers I was using to number my December daily. These are the thickers that I am using. They're by American Craft. They're called Sprinkle. I have bought these from Joann's.com, but I have 2 packs in here. But they do sell these, or I've seen them at Michael's. So these are what I used, and I think 1 pack would definitely get you through 1 through 31, but I wasn't sure, so I bought 2, so I will have plenty of numbers. So that's what I used. And then, as I showed in my video, when I did my haul video, these are the thickers that were put in line with the paper line, and these are the thickers called Bright. So these are foam, and then probably throughout the time I have these white thickers called Maple, and then I also just have these from my stash that I'll probably be using some of these. So I just wanted to share the number thickers that I'll be using because I had somebody ask about that. So let me show you guys really quick, or somewhat quickly. I had already did a video on these first few pages. I did change out my numbers. And something I wanted to share with you guys really quick. Let me pull one of these numbers out. I had bought the chipboard pieces for the paper line, and along with these numbers, they are very thick chipboard. I consider them to be thick. And what I did to cut down on the bulk in my album, I'm going to show you with this number 3 here, and I'll just put it back in there. These are not as thick as the chipboard pieces, but I did go through and I just kind of slide my fingernail in there, and I start pulling off layers of chipboard. I want the look of the numbers and the look of the chipboard pieces, but I need to get rid of the bulk. As you can see, this is already very bulky, and it does not even have photos or anything in it yet. So I took off that little bit. Sometimes you can take off another layer or 2, you know, just depending. But that's what I did, and it really, really cut down on the bulk in the album, because originally I had all my numbers in there, and I mean the album at that point was sticking up like really bad. But when I went through, the only ones I didn't do were these, but when I went through and went ahead and took all the bulk off the chipboard pieces and my numbers, the album thinned out quite a bit. So if you're finding your album's too bulky, or even before you get started, you know it's going to be bulky, might want to do that. You could just slide your fingernail under there, or like if you can't get your nail under there, maybe this little Cricut tool. I've used this before. You know, it's very flat. You can get it started, start peeling it off. So anyway, so that's, I didn't mean to get sidetracked there. I just wanted to share that with you guys, how I thinned out my album because it was going to be way too thick. So I already shared these first couple pages, and I went ahead and started here with the first. All of this is subject to change, of course. I mean, you know, if the page layout does not fit in with what I want to do that day, all I got to do is switch the pages around, switch the numbers. So I just wanted to get something down. So this is going to be for day 1, presumably, and it gives me a place for a photo, a little bit of journaling. I put the number 1 up there. Nothing is adhered down, so in case I need to move the number to wherever suits me best. And then day 2, this is just a chipboard piece I slid in there because I kind of liked it with that paper. So if I had a couple of things that I thought I liked, I kind of slid them in there just so they were together. So that's what I have for day 2. And then I made this little shaker pocket. The paper line had these wood veneer pieces, and I never know what to do with them because it's so large. I didn't think that I would actually use it on a layout. So I went ahead and did a shaker pocket with it, and I'm really happy with it. I think it turned out really cute. And I know you're getting a really a bad glare there. The lighting is really bad in here, and it's a cold, yucky, rainy day. So I filled that in with just some sequins that I had, some seed beads, and I also picked up these little, I don't know if you guys have seen them yet. At Target, in the dollar spot, they have these little shaped glitters, and they were little snowflakes. So I threw a few of those in there. And then in this little pocket, just some wooden snowflakes, a clear button, a couple buttons. And then in this bottom pocket, I wanted to add something. I knew I didn't want to put a photo in there because I wanted to keep it clear. So what I did is I went through my stash and I had these Mambi chips and I had these Polaroid type frames. There were several of them in there. So I put in vellum on both sides and dropped in a few of those snowflakes and then put it together. And so at least on the back side it still looks very pretty. So that's what I did there. Little sticker snowflake kisses, little button with some twine, and that is my shaker pocket. So I'm really happy with that one. And then I have this for day 3. And then on the back side of that is for day 4. And then I wanted to make a little envelope. Even though my children are grown, I just wanted to maybe get like a little wish list of some things that they thought they might like. And up here, I want to get some like of that eyelash trim or something maybe to tie up here. So for right now, I just put in this little tag, this Believe Ephemera, and then from the sticker it said collect moments and memories. I just layered in some paper down here to make some little banners. And I made this vellum envelope with my envelope punch board. And then on the inside, I have Project Life cards from my stash. And these were perfect. It says wish list. So I have one for each of my boys and then their girlfriends. So their girlfriends have been around for several years. So they're pretty much like my daughters. But I'm going to seal that up on the back here. And then I just thought that would be cute. So I'll put their little wish list in there. So that is my little vellum envelope. And then for day 5, I have this page here. And then there's 6 and 7. And then the back side. And, you know, I definitely have room for journaling. Slip in a little journaling tag, a little piece of paper, journaling photos, whatever. So I got 9 and 10. And then same thing, I made another little shaker pocket. It came with the wood veneers. It said Burr. And then I just put some stuff in here. I'm not sure. This is that acetate. And it's got, you know, the little circles on it. So I don't know if I'm going to leave this like this, if I'm going to add in photos or what. So for right now, I left it alone. I only sealed this pocket. None of these are down here are sealed. So that's another little shaker pocket, something fun. Day 11. And then for day 12, I just liked this paper, so I definitely plan on covering that up because, you know, I just like the background on that paper. So I'll probably put a photo there. I can even add some little journaling tag down here. Just leave it. You know, you never know what your days are going to consist of, if they're going to be busy or not. So, like I said, I'm flexible that I can move any of these pages around to what fits the need for that day. So there's 13 and 14. And then I wanted to have a little place to keep a journaling log, some receipts of what I've purchased. So I made this out of some white polka dot paper that I had, a little envelope. I used those foam thickers, just put receipts. I might do some little, I don't know, some little ephemera or something with this. I'm not sure yet. I kind of just left it because I was working on this late last night. And then I just put a little Velcro piece and then some more Project Life cards. And what I plan on doing with these is just putting the names, like, of my son, like Justin and Jordan, and then, like, what I bought and how much, because I definitely have a budget. And so I'll just be able to know what I kind of spent on everybody. And then just pop in a few receipts in there along with it. So just something to keep track of what things cost then and what they will cost in the years to come. So, and then I have day 15 and 16. And same here, you know, I can cover this up if I want to put a photo there. Just use the background or just put the photo there, depending on what's going on. And then here's some more of those wood veneer pieces. For right now, I'm leaving this. I'm not sure that I want to turn them into a shaker. I had tried the little snow, the Marby snow marker. I tried putting snow around the edges of it. I did not like the way that it turned out. Plus, it's squished down in the plastic sleeve. So for right now, I just have it like this. I don't think I'm going to add ephemera, sequins or anything, because it'll be very, if I seal this down, it'll be very bulky. So probably just going to leave that like that. But I did back it with some of the acetate. And then here for day 17, I made another little pocket, so I can add a couple little photos, some little fun shaker things going on there. And then on the back side, this was a piece of chipboard, and what I did is I embossed it in white, and then just I think I embossed it a couple of times in the white, and then I did some clear, and then I think this was some some teal colored embossing powder. I just barely sprinkled it on there because I didn't want it all teal, so it makes it look like a little frosting. So, you know, for day 18, a couple of photos. Those would definitely be for light days. You know, they just don't have much going on sometimes. And then 19 and 20, at 21 and 22. And then for the day 23, day 24, and then for December 25th. I'm not sure that I'm going to leave this either. I did want like a grand page leading into Christmas, and these are the Heidi Swapp dies. But I haven't determined if I like this or if I want to just stick with the black. But for right now, I'm going to leave it. So this will be day 25. I may add something here to jazz it up a little bit if I decide to keep it. And, you know, I can put a larger layout right here. Well, not larger, 4x6. And then I love these little pockets because as you take the little snapshots throughout the day, they're just perfect sizes to snap in here. So I put a couple of those pages in here for Christmas Day. And I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know that I will go past the 25th. I may or may not. But generally, I've only taken it up to the 25th. So that is my foundation pages. That's what I have completed for now. So like I said, I think I'm good to go. I'm just ready to pop in photos and start embellishing and laying down some little stickers and finishing it up. So I'm super excited to get started. If you guys have any questions, comments, just please leave them down below. I hope you continue to follow along, and hopefully you will decide to follow along with me and start a December daily of your own. I really have enjoyed it over the past couple years, and it's very enjoyable to watch your kids go back and look at it. And my kids at this point are 22 and 26, and they still go back through my Project Life albums and Christmas albums and look at that. So that makes it worth doing. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will be back to talk with you guys soon. Bye, everyone.